Welcome to Mindset Monday. My name is Ceech. Today we're going to talk about the mindset of being thankful or being grateful. So, what should you be thankful for? Obviously, be thankful for the dance. First of all, if you're a student, obviously, be thankful for your teacher. Be thankful for the people that showed you how to do what you want to do, okay? Which could be, for some of you, if you don't have a studio teacher or a private instructor or whatever, it could be your dance inspiration. It could be somebody you see on TV, right? Or on YouTube, for example. These dance instructors that teaches you on YouTube. Be thankful for that, right? Be thankful for the artists, the music artists that dance, or the background or their choreographer. So be thankful for whatever inspires you to take up dancing. Also be thankful for maybe your friends or family, somebody that showed you or saw like, wow, I want to do that dance move. So anybody and anyone that inspires you to dance, be thankful for them. Don't be one of those complainers, A lot of times when we start our dance journey, we get impatient, right? So when you're impatient, we start complaining about, hey man, this move is too hard or that is too hard. We start looking for excuses, okay? The complainers, what did they complain about? Well, complain about not getting the moves fast enough, right? They complain about ourselves. Maybe you complain about your own body. Man, why can't I do this? Why is my leg not cooperating? Why is my arms or whatever, okay? So you start complaining about yourself. Don't be one of those complainers. Don't complain about, how slow you learn. Also, don't complain about your teacher, right? A lot of times, hey, man, my teacher doesn't, this teacher sucks. They don't know how to teach or whatever. It's all because a lot of times we're frustrated in not being able to get the move. We start looking for excuses. Maybe we start with ourselves, then we start looking externally, such as, a dance teacher. Or maybe you complain about the music, oh, this music is not right, or things like that, okay? Don't be one of those complainers. Another thing that I hear people complain about probably is if you're in a dance group, right? Maybe your dance director or dance choreographer puts you, maybe you want to be in the middle, maybe you want to be the right or left or whatever it is, and you got placed in a different position. And it's really easy to complain because for whatever reason, you're just seeking out things to complain about. Don't complain about those things. Also, if you're in a dance group, you might complain about another teammate, right? Maybe this teammate learns faster than you, or this teammate learns slower than you. This teammate's making the team bad or something like that. So there's so many excuses that you can complain about, and don't be one of those. I mentioned all this stuff, so why? Why be thankful and why not complain? I mean, it sounds like a fundamental thing to do. Yeah, be thankful, don't complain. It sounds all good and stuff, but why? Well, there's a very, very good reason why. We all know that we are creatures of habit. What does that mean? That means if we do something over and over and over again, it becomes a habit. Once it becomes a habit, your mind doesn't have to think about it. You just do it automatically. Does that make sense? So if you consciously are thankful for something, you're going to be thankful. You're going to be a thankful person. And likewise, if you constantly complain, it becomes easier and easier to complain. It becomes your daily routine to complain about things. We could complain about the traffic. We could complain about the weather. You can complain about anything if you just keep doing it over and over and over again. So at the very beginning, we have to watch how we think, what we think. If we think negative thoughts, we're going to complain. Okay, you're going to think of excuses to complain. But if you think about grateful things, hey man, I'm so thankful. The simplest stuff, like I could breathe, right? I'm so thankful that I found dance. I'm so thankful that these people that I saw on TV or on YouTube inspire me to enjoy dance. Wow, it looks so great when they do it. And I'm thankful that I have the body and the ability to listen to music and enjoy it and also do what they do. Be thankful for that. And be thankful that you have a teacher. Be thankful that you have this YouTube platform to learn from a lot of people. You know, so if this is your first time here, you know, I welcome you, and I'm thankful that you're here, and hopefully you're thankful that you're receiving this message. And if you are, hit that like button and show your support. I definitely appreciate it. And those that have already subscribed, thank you for that. If you haven't, please do consider subscribing for more information, dance tutorials and such, and also building your mindset. We're talking about we are creatures of habit, right? So for a lot of you out there, maybe you heard of this law called the law of attraction. All right, if you heard of the law of attraction, it says that, you know, like things attract like things. All right. So for example, if you're very, you know, if you're into competitive dancing, you attract people who are into competitive dancing. If you are into competitive, you know, martial arts or something like that, you're going to be attracted to the people who like the same thing. Does that make sense? So that's the law of attraction. It's the same with energy, right? If you're a lethargic person, if you're lazy all the time, it's really hard to keep up with somebody who's very energetic. You'll be attracted to people who are also very lazy as well. So that's the same thing with thankful and being a complainer. If you're a complainer, look around. If you constantly complain, most of the time, most of your friends will be complaining with you as well, with you or even about you behind your back. Okay, so and again, I mean, this has, whether you believe in the law of attraction or if you don't, we know that we are creatures of habit, and if you are a complainer, you're gonna be complaining. And it's going to be like, you're not even thinking about it, you're just constantly complaining. And what's going to happen is you're going to realize, wow, it's so easy to complain. All my friends are actually complaining. You know, if you just think about it, complainers don't really jive with people who are very thankful. Does that make sense? Like, if you're a thankful person and you hear somebody just complaining, you're not going to like to be around with that person very long. And same with vice versa, right? If I'm a complainer, I hear all these people saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna be like, what are they thanking for? This is so terrible. So I'm gonna like people who complains with me as well. So what do you wanna do? Do you enjoy complaining about sucking at dance? Of course not, you shouldn't, right? And I think one of the reasons why you're here is because you wanna be a better dancer, and hopefully that's why you're here. So if you wanna be a better dancer, take the mindset, pick the role of being thankful, okay? So when you do that, again, not only do you create habits of being thankful, you're gonna attract people who are thankful like you, and it makes it a lot easier. You're gonna learn a lot easier. Not only that, you're gonna develop a great personality being thankful, people are gonna like you. Now, as a dance instructor for so many years, I would tell you, I much rather have a student who's thankful than a complainer. And I know a lot of people complain. There's a good reason, because it's not easy. But when things are not easy, I want you to take a mindset of, hey, this is great because I'm actually learning. Think about it. If something's so easy, you're not really learning, is it? Right? If you're trying to learn to read, and I give you some really simple kindergarten book, are you struggling with it? You're not struggling with it because it's so easy. And are you actually learning some stuff? No, you're not. Now, if you're learning, if I'm giving you a book that's a little bit above your understanding, it takes you time to learn it, you're gonna struggle with it. But then you're learning, right? Because there's probably some vocabulary words that you never heard of, but because of that, you're actually learning stuff. It's the same idea when you go into a dance class for the first time, or for the first week or whatever. If it's something that's difficult for you and you're struggling with it, be thankful because you're actually learning. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does, guys. So I want you to take that mindset, you know, of being thankful and just practice being thankful, whether you're with another person or you're by yourself, right? There's so many great personal development mentors, gurus that mention, hey, just be thankful, you know, be thankful by yourself. Have that attitude of gratitude, and it really applies here in dance as well, okay? So, you know, from time to time, I text or call some of my mentors, tell them, hey, thank you again. You know, I haven't spoken to you in a long time, but I just want to drop a note to letting you know that I'm thankful for the knowledge you've given me, the inspiration that you've given me through your dance, and I just want to thank you for that. Just a quick, simple note to do that. I definitely, you know, I think as a dance instructor, I definitely appreciate that when my students tells me that as well. So I'm very, very thankful. I'm very, very blessed to have a lot of people that came through my life, whether they taught me or I was able to inspire them. And this energy of being thankfulness is, I really enjoy it. And hopefully I can spread that message out to you, and hopefully you guys can spread it in your own community and make this dance community great. All right. So again, if you like this message, if you find this helpful, drop me a like. I definitely appreciate that. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next week for more Mindset Monday. I'm out, y'all.